Ladies and gentlemen, good day. I'm delighted to stand before you today to discuss a topic of utmost importance, not only shapes our present but holds the key to sustainable future, sustainable transportation. As we navigate the intricate webs of challenges posed by climate change, pollution, resources depletion, and the way we move ourselves, and good play a private role in determining the ecological footprint we leave behind. Transportation is the lifeblood of our modern society, connecting us, fostering economic growth, and facilitating the exchange of ideas and resources. However, it comes at a cost that transcends mere monetary figures. Our reliance on traditional mode of transportation, primarily fueled by non-renewable resources, has led to a concerning increase in greenhouse gas emission, air pollution, and degrading our natural environment. Today, I invite you to embark on a journey with me to explore sustainable transportation solutions, a pathway toward harmony between human mobility and environmental well-being. Sustainable transportation encompasses a spectrum of innovative strategies, from electrifying of vehicles to the integration of public transport systems and the promotion of active modes such as walking and cycling. By embracing this alternative, we are not only reduce our carbon footprint but also enhance the overall viability of our communities. As we grapple with the consequences of climate change and the depletion of finite resources, the need for paradigm shift in transportation becomes more pressing than ever. Sustainable transportation is not only merely an environmentalist plea, it's a practical and strategic imperative for ensuring the longevity of our planet and the well-being of generations to come. In the next few minutes, we will dive into the key principles of sustainable transportation, exploring how it can be reshape our cities, invigorate our economy, and promote a healthier, more equitable way of life. Together, let us uncover the potential within sustainable transportation to drive positive change, mitigate environmental impact, and forge a future where our journeys leave behind a legacy of responsibility and stewardship. Today, I want to take you on a journey through the present and the future public transportation, where we stand at the crossroad of innovation and progress. The elevation of our public transit system holds the key to shaping the way we move, interact, and thrive in our cities. In the current landscape, public transportation is a cornerstone of urban mobility. Buses, trains, and subways form the backbone of our transit infrastructure, connecting communities and fostering economical vitality. However, the challenges of congestion, pollution, and inefficiency loom large. We find ourselves at a crucial juncture where the need of, for transformation is undeniable. Now, picture a future where public transportation transcends into current limitation. Image seamless connectivity, rapid transit, and a zero-emission vehicle seamlessly integrate into our urban fabric. This future is it's just not a distant dream. It's a tangible reality into our grasp. The future of public transportation is synonymous with innovation. Picture autonomous buses and trains gliding through our cities, optimizing routes and reducing traffic congestion. Imagine electric and hydrogen powered fleet eliminating harmful emissions and ushering in an era of sustainable urban mobility. However, advancement in digital technology promise to redefine the passenger experience. Real-time tracking, smart ticketing, and integrated mobility apps will empower commuters with unprecedented convenience, making public transportation not just a choice of necessity but a preferred mode to travel. As we compare the current state of public transportation with this future trajectory, the shift goes beyond infrastructure and technology. It's about creating inclusive, accessible, and people-centric transit system. The future of public transportation envisions redesigned urban spaces with pedestrian-friendly zone, bike-sharing programs, and last-mile connectivity solution, ensuring that everyone, regardless of age or ability, can access and navigate our cities easily. Thank you. I'll pass down to Yaini.
to e-bike, energy efficiency, environmental effect, and the user experience are just a few of the factors that need to be taken into account while designing the sustainable transportation for e-bikes. An example to enhance the sustainability of for e-bikes is energy source. What is energy source? Energy source is to recharge the batteries in e-bikes. By the same token, the clean energy can be produced by solar charging station installed at home or on a bike racks. Henceforth, infrastructure upgrades, technological integration, and a user behavior consideration all play a part in easing e-bike in a traffic congestion. Riding an e-bike, like when there is a heavy traffic, it's put in a place intelligent traffic management solution that prioritize and enhance the e-bike's traffic flow. As an illustration of to cut down the wait times, we can use the sensors and cameras to identify the presence of e-bikes and modify the traffic signals accordingly. In other hand, creating the sustainable transportation for electric cars involve addressing various aspects like including energy sources, charging infrastructures, material, and overall environmental impact. Here are the several ideas to enhance the sustainability of electric cars. Here are several ideas to enhance the sustainability of electric cars, which is renewable energy charging. Give preference to renewable energy sources for electric cars vehicles. Charging station like a solar and a wind power. By doing this, the carbon footprint of a charging electric vehicle is decreased. In other hand, fast charging technology invest in a fast charging technologies to reduce the charging times and make electric cars more practical for a long distance travel. Thank you.
Climate change mitigation. Climate change mitigation, which is green urban infrastructure, contribute climate change mitigation via photosynthesis by release of the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere with the additional from the soil to regulate the optimum pH and also the temperature under the optimum ecosystem. By this way, it will protect enhancing and shading the environment to regulate the ecosystem accordingly. Besides that, we regulate the ecosystem services. Regulate the ecosystem services is most important and also for the organisms in this ecosystem to overcome, and also it will be optimum. There will be the optimum pH and the temperature, and they can live with the optimum cycle, and also help them to regulate the environment cycles such as nitrogen cycle and sulfur cycle. In addition, driving mode shift. Driving mode shift is an important cause which is motor people will shift the driving to the alternate transportation such as rapid KL bus and also smart slalom in this mode. This will be reduce the emission carbon from the transportation without of the own vehicle. Last but not least is a green initiative by public transport operator. Public transport operator launched a certain tentative programs of the green program, which is more people are encouraged to join the program, and also they will be encourage people to use the alternative transportation instead of using own vehicle. In this way, it will reduce the carbon emission to the environment and with the optimum the pH and the temperature, and this will avoid it from the crisis states such as air pollution. It can be avoided a crisis pollution such as air pollution, which is most of the crisis problem that is happen in the society, and also it will be encourage people to do to encourage people to join such as a tentative programs of the green infrastructure to develop a very green building and also eco-friendly with the society and the environment.
Thanks to Harchana. Alternative fuels are substitute for traditional fossil fuels designed to be more sustainable and environmentally friendly. These fuels aim to reduce reliance on non-renewable resources and minimize the environmental impacts on transportations and energy productions. Common types of alternative fuels including biodiesels, hydrogen, natural gas, and synthetic fuels. By diversifying these fuel sources, the goal is to mitigate climate change and decrease dependence on finite resources and promote cleaner energy solution. For example, of alternative fuels such as hydrogens and biodiesels. Biodiesels are made from renewable resources like vegetable oil and animal fats. It can be used as an alternative fuels to traditional diesel fuels in diesel engines. So, by using this method, we got so many opportunities by using an alternative fuels such as in environmental impacts. Alternative fuels often produce fewer greenhouse gas emissions compared to traditional fossil fuels, contributing to a lower air pollution and mitigating climate change. And secondly, we can get also in economic opportunities. By using this method, the development and the use of alternative fuels can stimulate a new industries, technologies, creating a new jobs and fostering economic growth in a sector like bioenergy and clean technologies. So, the next slide are smart transportation system. A smart transportation system refers to integrations of advanced technologies and data-driven solutions to enhance efficiency, safety, and sustainability in transportation system networks. It involves of use of sensors and communication device and data analytics to improve various aspects of transportation such as in traffic management, vehicle operations, and public transit. The goal is to create a more connected and sustainable transportation ecosystem that can address a challenge like congestions and environmental impacts. For your information, ladies and gentlemen, a smart transportation system integrates advance of technologies to improve efficiency, safety, and data analytic. For example, intelligent traffic management by using sensors and data analytics is to optimize traffic flow and reduce congestions. So by implementing these technologies collectively, it can create more intelligent, efficient, and sustainable transportation system networks for the ecosystem. Now I will passing to Aida. Thank you.
Thank you, Haris. Okay, as you guys can see on the slide, this is about car sharing. Car sharing is rapidly growing in popularity, but many people still are not quite sure what it is, how it works, and how it compares to other methods of transportation. First of all, we should be aware that car sharing is a subset of vehicle renting. What makes it different from traditional car rental is that it's designed to be convenient for people who want to rent car for short periods of time and only pay for their usage. Another difference with a traditional car rental that makes car sharing more practical for people who do not own a car is that it allows us to access a car at any hour, not just business hour. And because the cars are spread around town in reserved parking, chances are there's one such parking close to where we live, making it easy to walk to it. Okay, is a car sharing better for the environment than owning a car? In the majority of cases where car sharing makes sense, it is indeed greener than owning a car. By sharing a car, it's giving strong incentive to drive less. If we own a car, we already have very high fixed costs such as car payments, insurance, maintenance, and parking. So, driving a bit more does not cost us that much more than what we're already paying. But with car sharing, the relation between what we pay and how much we drive is a lot more linear. Car sharing works better in densely populated areas. It works better for people who have other ways to get around most of the time, such as for daily commute, and it is less expensive than owning a car, especially in a city. By sharing car, it will decrease greenhouse gas emission. In New York City, a car sharing pilot program reduced greenhouse gas emission by 12,000 metric tons per year. Decreasing greenhouse gas emission helps combat climate change. It also makes our cities and townships healthier by reducing smog and air pollution. Did you know that driving a car can contribute to land and soil pollution? Oil, fuel and other ultra-fluid leaks from cars and contaminates lands and soils. These fluids contain toxic chemicals that can harm the earth and its wildlife. Driving less and using electric vehicles with a car sharing helps decrease pollution. Similarly, cars also contributes to water pollution. These exhausts from cars and trucks release nitrogen oxides and sulfur dioxides into the air. These pollutants cause acid rains that is harmful to our lakes, rivers, and oceans. To conclude about our topic today, the benefits of transport sustainability can be assessed through improvement in air quality, reduced greenhouse gas emissions, enhanced energy efficiency, and positive impact on public health. Additionally, economic benefits may arise from cost saving, increased productivity, and job creation in sustainable transport sectors. Analyzing these factors collectively helps gauge the overall benefits of transportation sustainability. I guess that's all from us. Thank you.